Bo LaRue, Edwin Mendoza, the notables along with Cruz Medina in the midfield. Malachi Molino just scored his first 2 pro goals in a game against SKC last time out. He's back. Appreciate you spending some of it with us. The ball rolls here in Moraga, and we are off and running here on Apple TV Plus with the MLS Season Pass. Certainly giving North Texas a lot to handle, but they play their way through the visitors. Maybe a chance to attack in transition. A step over from Pondeka. It forces a save out of Jacob Jackson, out for a corner. They looked very good in transition. From the set piece, it's volleyed centrally. Jackson didn't quite get onto it. It's gonna roll out for another corner. Can he pick somebody out? It's gonna be a near post flick, dealt with by the town and sent upfield. Lost none in the 90 minutes. And again, the shootouts, they've played 4, won 3. So North Texas has really had a sparkling start to this 3rd MLS Next Pro campaign. Challenge from behind. He's going to give North Texas a corner after it came in from... Ball is sent up ahead. Pedrinho thought about trying to cut it back. He saves it. Nice incisive pass! And then the shot is fizzed over the top of Jackson's goal and out of play. Put the first loss next to North Texas's name in the 90 minutes. Colodi spears one up ahead. If the run's timed to perfection, this could be a very good position for North Texas to be in. It's cut back for another shot. And this one is driven over the top by Enes Salih. But they certainly make big impacts for their groups, and Alex Chow is certainly one of those unsung heroes. Now then, North Texas on the front foot again. Pedrinho tries to pass it in. Wonderful save by Jackson. And had to instinctually go back down the other way to his right, and he parries it out. And now the town come back the other way, but Riley Lynch is in an offside position. LaRue, assessing his options, plays a feather touch of a ball out to this near side. Ooh, but again, Riley Lynch is in an offside position. Has an excellent mentality. Said he works on his craft relentlessly. And the tough part also about that game against Houston, where the town ended up having to settle for a point. Richmond is one we might not see for a little while. Roka Sunhara is a we'll see kind of situation. So tough to see that for a town side that Dan DeGeer said was super healthy going into the last few games. Now they picked up a few injuries as Colodi collects on the cross into the middle. That was a hamstring injury as well, and then also losing the likes of Garcia to a hamstring as well. So he says their groups become a bit light after they were super healthy going into that. They will take on New Mexico United at Belson later on in the month. And we're excited to see how that one turns out. It's something they'd like to continue to build on and build momentum moving forward. And he just loves the way this group has come together. They might get a chance to score here. Jackson saves. Oh my word! Jackson saves again! It floats onto the top of the crossbar and parries out from Jacob Jackson. And it's the second one in particular that is top class. Ball is bent into the back stick. It's headed wide. Another good opportunity. I think Tariq Scott. Ball is sent ahead on a curl. Lynch has already been offside twice. Add another one to the list. May 3rd, 9 days ago now. It's going to be just... haven't always been able to get a turnover. And as soon as I say that, they do get a turnover. Medina for Blancas! And it's saved by Colodi. who was the one that initially gave the ball away. And then Blancas trying to win the ball back, spins Diego Garcia. It's going to be a foul, and then he rolls the ball away. And nowadays, that's almost an automatic, I should say, yellow card. Pondeka on the turn. Oh, it's going to be a yellow card against Edwin Mendoza. That's a good ball down the near side. Riley Lynch runs onto it here for the hosts. And he lifts the ball into the middle. It was a chance to maybe. It's a turn from Pondeka. But the referee says it wasn't done in the right way. It's going to be a foul, and he's going to be booked for it as well. John Gall and his staff. Black shirts flooding into the penalty area. It's Benton looking for Lynch, who missed it. Ibarra curls it wide. Blancas came back for it. Medina. A touch into space. Medina, was he brought down? Yes. Referee brings it back. It's a free kick with 4 minutes left in the half, and that's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be Blancas who lets it fly. Oh, it's off the bar. I'm not sure if Collodi even got a touch on that. It hit the bar flush. Second opportunity, crossed into the middle. It's out for a corner off of Humphrey. Sali. Pedrinho stood up. And that is how the half ends here in California. What a half it was to start out the second half here on Apple TV+. The Town gets the second half started here at St. Mary's Stadium. Pedrinho is swarmed on the far side, somehow keeps the ball and finds a teammate in Garcia under a ton of pressure. And then the referee sees a shirt pull from Medina. And Cruz Medina, he's going to be booked for pulling back Garcia. Two pretty important players too, Mendoza and Medina, have made their mark. Here's Tariq Scott, meanwhile, for North Texas. He lines up a shot. And luckily the fence here at Moraga is very, very high. Medina from Chow. Riley Lynch stays onside this time for the Town. Lynch cuts it back, and he shoots as well. But the shot is saved by Michael Collodi. Well, in multiple ways, them on the attack, but also moments like this, dealing with North Texas when they get out on the break. And so far, as you can see from that last moment, right on cue, to meet the challenge. It's been really impressive from both teams. North Texas continues to show the want and the fight, but the Town is hoping they can end that run today. Early ball into the penalty area. Oh, it falls for a chance! And it's sent wide by Mendoza after the ball was initially intended for Blancas. Medina forced all the way back. Bilter. Chow from Mendoza. Ball in by Medina. Not the best clearance. Verhoeven back into the penalty area. Has it dealt with, and Bilter recycles. Blancas. Oh, it was to the back stick. Mendoza was closest to it, but it was too tall for him. Referee allows the Town to get on with it. Medina has time and space. He shoots. Zane blocks from the first half into the second half. After a bright North Texas beginning. Blancas tries again. This time he nearly finds a teammate, Bilter. Not able to get enough on the header. Mendoza. Lynch back across, nobody there. Gordon just taps it away. Chow gets back onto it. It's a frantic sequence. Lynch Lynch's cross blocked by Molina, out for another corner. Blancas from a better angle. Oh, he plays it in! Oh, wonderful save by Colodi! It's a brilliant stop. Blancas tries yet again. This time the header is cleared. And North Texas looked to break with Salih, who couldn't quite keep his footing. The Town refreshed the possession. Blancas bends another ball in. This one's too high for Lynch. Still just over half an hour to play. Pedrinho is fouled, harried by 2 challenges. A North Texas corner. He's palmed away by Jackson. Humphrey lets it. Here comes the second North Texas chance from the corner in this sequence. Good ball in! Oh, 2 legs went up. Pondeka, I think, was closest to it. And North Texas can't take advantage. For Pondeka. Pondeka tried to return the favor. It's cut out. Medina up ahead for Lynch. And Walls plays it up ahead. This could be a chance here for the Town. In transition, Lynch. Blancas. Blancas shoots, and the sting was taken out of it on the block by Parker. Cleared away for a throw. That stoppage of play. Side, Riley Lynch is gonna come out for the Town. Julian Donnery, who Dan DeGear's been really impressed with, he's going to come on. North Texas make one as well. Tomas Pondeka, who's on a yellow card, he comes out. Nicholas Mendonca comes on. So Dan DeGear was telling us Donnery's done really well in training. He's a player that he hopes can continue to give us a spark. Well, that's what he's on for right now. Trying to help the Town break the deadlock and potentially brilliant ball into the penalty area to find a teammate. Blancas was headed away, I think, by Humphrey in front of Colodi. Medina's header goes right into the arms of Colodi, who doesn't waste any time releasing it. It's a good run from Ibarra. He's able to find Blancas. Chow's in support. Blancas bends one in. It's a good first touch, and the shot is saved by Colodi after a quick impact shot from the sub Julian Donnery. Oh, that's a giveaway. Garcia gets it back, and his shot was a little tame in the end, right down the meat of the goal. Kansas City, Vancouver, and St. Louis, all winners. Pedrinho trying to lead North Texas into the attack. Scott plays it across for Molina! And may have been let off the hook. That was a really big chance. That is a challenge that did not need to be made. And it's going to lead to a yellow card of the West with St. Louis. The Town would stay in 8th. Maybe a point ahead of the Vancouver Whitecaps, as this challenge is going to lead to a yellow card here. Chow has now stood over this as well. Blancas tries again! Oh my! Eduardo Blancas does provide a moment of magic in a game that's been crying out for a goal. The Town's magician pulls a rabbit out of his hat to give the hosts the lead. It's a brilliant Blancas goal. It's worth another look. It's a few fans calling for the full-time whistle to come. And it arrives. The Town has done it. They've taken down the final unbeaten team in MLS Next Pro.